Greetings, and for my second sauce of the evening, originally I saw this sauce on a segment on thecinemasnob.com, where Brad Jones and his friend Brian try this sauce from Buffalo Wild Wings. It's apparently the hottest one they carry. I was shopping, it was payday today, so I decided to stop in there, and I've never been in since they opened up last fall, and see what they got. So I picked it up. So I've already tried some pretty hot sauces. This one doesn't seem like it's too bad. Serving was 1 tablespoon, 30 calories, 25 of which are from fat, 2.5 grams of fat, 640 milligrams of sodium. Heavy on the salt. 1 carb. It doesn't say anything for fiber or sugar, so I'm guessing it's from starch, but I could be wrong on that since it looks like there's a couple sources of sugar in this one. Anyway, ingredients are cayenne red pepper, distilled vinegar, soybean oil, salt, water, dried habanero chilies, jalapeno peppers, egg yolk, natural and artificial flavors, modified food starch, garlic and dehydrated garlic, xanthan gum, lemon juice concentrate, spices, dried onion, molasses, corn syrup, caramel color, sugar. So there's 3 different sources of sugar. Calcium, sodium, EDTA added to protect flavor. Anchovies and tamarind. Anchovies. Okay, so without further ado, I shall open up this new bottle. It's a plastic bottle too. By the ingredients, I'm going to keep this in the fridge. Egg yolks. I thought that was an interesting ingredient choice. So let's go. Ooh. This one smells a little hotter. I can smell the habaneros a little bit more in this one. Where did 6th ingredient out of probably a dozen or plus ingredients. Ooh. Ooh, it's a nice, like a barbecue sauce like consistency. You can see. Very salty. Very good balance between the cayenne and the habanero flavor. It's heating up a little bit. Just getting a warm, slow build of warmth rushing behind my face. Also burning a little bit. Heat slowly sinking down. I got a bit of a ember forming right in the middle of my chest. Felt almost for a moment like I might get the hiccups, but it passed. That being said, it's not as hot as I thought it was going to be. It's pretty hot. My whole face is warm, and I can already feel a little bit of perspiration in my hair right here. Lips are a little glowing. Got a good few flames happening. When I swallow, it feels a little bit of a pickup on the heat, a little bit of a sting, like right here. Yeah, my whole tongue, top of my tongue especially, is got a good little happening. Can't really taste it now. It's pretty hot. My whole scalp underneath my hair is starting to feel pretty warm. The sting in my throat isn't really painful. It's borderline pleasant actually. It's not. I don't know. It's hard to describe. A little bit on the roof of my mouth, right behind my teeth, well, a little bit more toward the center of the roof of my mouth before it goes up into the dome. But not quite next to my back teeth or front of teeth. Got the perspirations definitely happening with this one. Predominant sensation is the kind of stinging right in the middle of my throat here. Feel a little bit glowing happening right in the middle of my chest. Faint warmth in my tummy, but not really much going on with that overall compared to like right here and stinging right here. My lips are starting to pick up a little bit more actually, now that the sensation in my mouth is kind of working its way back into my throat more. My face feels a bit warm too. Nose is starting to run a tiny little bit here. Pardon me. So yeah, in conclusion, Buffalo Wild Wings Blazin sauce. It's got a fairly good kick to it. My throat's still got that nice pleasant, almost, not quite sting, but close. Fairly warm, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's pleasant, but it's not unpleasant. I don't know, it's kind of a borderline sensation for me as far as pain. I wouldn't consider it painful, and I wouldn't consider it uncomfortable per se, but it's not like I don't know. It's alright sensation, I like it. Excuse me. Lips are still glowing. That and my lips are the predominant sensations right now. And to a slightly lesser extent right here in the middle of my chest feels kind of warm. And when I hold still for a moment, tiny little bit of sensation on the roof of my mouth in that spot I described. Kind of halfway between the very center of the roof of my mouth and my gum line right behind my front teeth here. And then a little bit on my tongue. Mostly it's just lip and right here and here. Predominant sensation here after about 6 minutes or so. So yeah. It's got a good kick to it. It's not a mild sauce. I won't kid you on that one. Medium to upper medium level burn, but if you like spicy stuff, it definitely. Flavor wise, it's pretty good. Like I said, a good balance in the flavor between the cayenne pepper flavor and the habanero pepper flavor. It kind of flirts with both of those flavors without tasting too strongly like one or the other. Brings out both of them pretty well, which I like. I like the flavor of the cayenne pepper. A lot of Tabasco type sauces do have that almost olive-like flavor that the aged peppers have, and then the habaneros have the very unique fruity kind of sweet flavor underneath the intense heat. So I really enjoyed that. And a little bit of the jalapeno hint in the background, maybe. I don't... It didn't really jump out like the habanero and cayenne did. Those peppers are pretty strongly flavored, especially in a hot sauce like this. So, in all, pretty decent. I'd throw this in a little dish as a dipping sauce for wings, or coat them and make them myself. So yeah. Buffalo Wild Wings, Blazin. It's got a pretty good kick to it. I wouldn't call it Blazin I've had sauces that are hotter than that, but it is not a mild sauce. I'll give it that. So, yeah, I'll anticipate trying some of their other varieties eventually and see what we can come up with from different flavor and heat combinations in the future. So stay tuned for those. Might be a while, but in any case, more videos are forthcoming in the future.